Hi dear students, welcome to Divya's Zoo class. What is endocrine gland? Endocrine glands, it is present in animals as well as human being. Endocrine glands are ductless glands. Endocrine glands to secrete hormone in very small quantity, but the action is profound in action. Different types of endocrine glands are situated in the human body. In our brain, pituitary gland and pineal gland is present, and neck, thyroid and parathyroid gland is present, and the abdominal region, pancreas, adrenal and gonads like testes and ovaries are present, and above the heart, thymus gland is present. So different kinds of endocrine glands are present in the human body. Now I am going to explain pituitary gland. What is pituitary gland? Where it is located? Pituitary glands are located below the hypothalamus. So already you know that what is meant by hypothalamus. It is the part of forebrain. Forebrains are divided into cerebrum, thalamus and hypothalamus. Below the hypothalamus, a small pea-shaped mass-like structure that is called pituitary gland. Here I showed the diagram. This is called pituitary gland. For the pituitary gland, the size is very small. Even it is called 0.5 millimeter. So below 1 millimeter, we can call this pituitary gland. For the pituitary gland, it has two lobes there. One is called anterior lobe, another one posterior lobe. Anterior lobe, it otherwise called adenohypophysis. Adenohypophysis. And posterior lobe, it otherwise called neurohypophysis. So, anterior lobe, it otherwise called adenohypophysis. And the posterior lobe, it otherwise called neurohypophysis. And in between the intermediate lobe also present. These two lobes are united and it is formed like a stalk-like structure that is called infundibular stalk. Infundibular stalk. And pituitary gland, it's surrounded by more blood vessels. Pituitary gland, it controls other endocrine glands. So it is called as master of endocrine gland. Master gland, that is called pituitary gland. For the pituitary gland, it is secreting different kinds of hormones. Like anterior pituitary, it is secreting 5 different types of hormones. And the posterior pituitary, it is secreting 2 different kinds of hormones. For the anterior pituitary, it is secreting what are the hormones? First one, growth hormone. The first one, growth hormone. Growth hormone, it will be stimulate our growth of the muscle and body weight, everything, skeletal system, everything, it will be involved by growth hormone. Simply, the growth hormone, it will be involved for the functions of growth. So if the deficiency of growth hormone, it will be leads to some problems in the human body like dwarfism, gigantism, acromegaly. Deficiency means is a less secretion of growth hormone in the human body. It leads to dwarfism. Dwarfism means the persons are very short, stunted growth, retarded mental disability. That is called dwarfism. And gigantism, that is excess growth, nearly for 9 feet, like that the person become very tall, that is called gigantism. And acromegaly, like abnormal growth of the body, like its enlargement of jaws and fingers, leg, that and all we can call this acromegaly. So what is the purpose of growth hormone? it will be involved for the development or growth of the human body. And the second one, thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone. This hormone to stimulate the thyroid gland and the thyroid gland to produce the hormone that is called thyroxine. And the third one, adrenocorticotrophic hormone. Adrenocorticotrophic hormone. So, in this hormone to stimulate adrenal cortex in the adrenal gland. So, it will be stimulate the adrenal cortex to produce the hormones. And the next one, that is called gonadotrophic hormone. Gonadotrophic hormone. It will be help to developmental of gonads. Gonads means testes and ovaries. It is classified into two different types of hormone. One is called luteinizing hormone, another one follicle stimulating hormone. So for the follicle stimulating hormone, it will be involved for the functions of to stimulate the follicles in the male body to produce the testes in the sperm. At the same time, in the female body, it will be stimulate the ovary and the ovarian follicle to produce the ovum. And the next one, luteinizing hormone. In this hormone to stimulate the sperm and to produce the hormone that is called testosterone. At the same time, female body, it will be stimulate the ovary and to produce the hormone that is called, what is that? That is estrogen, progesterone and relaxin. And next one, the fifth hormone that is called prolactin. Prolactin hormone. In this hormone, it will be stimulate the mammary gland after the childbirth to produce the milk. So this 5 hormone coming under by anterior lobe, that is called adenohypophysis. And the next one, posterior lobe, it otherwise called neurohypophysis. It is secreting two different types of hormone. One is called antidiuretic hormone, another one oxytocin hormone. Antidiuretic hormone, it otherwise called vasopressin. Vasopressin hormone, the major role is reabsorption of water. Suppose in case any problem in the antidiuretic hormone, it cannot be reabsorb the water. It will be release the water out of the body. So that is called polyuria. So the excess water cannot be reabsorbed in the kidney tubules. It will be eliminated out of the body. That is called polyuria. And next one, oxytocin. In this hormone, it will be help for the contraction of the smooth muscle. Like at the time of pregnancy, then the woman's body, then the pelvic muscle, it will be contract and relaxed with the help of the hormone that is called oxytocin. At the same time, like milk ejection in the mammary gland, that function also it will be do for oxytocin. So this too, it's coming under by posterior lobe. So anterior lobe means it will be secreting 5 different types of hormone, and the posterior lobe, it will be secrete 2 different types of hormone. So this two, anterior and posterior lobe, it is coming under by the pituitary gland. I think I hope you like my channel. If you like my channel, you can subscribe it and you can click a bell icon. You can get the notification. Thank you.